All right. Tuesday night, 12 on the dot. We're trying to sleep early today. So let's get straight to it. Awesome day. Another blessed day, guys. Really. And I'm not going to lie. Well, let me address, first of all, if you are new to this is journey from 0 to 1 billion. Business model is QLA, private equity, leverage buyout, whatever the word is. If you don't know what that is, it's basically buying businesses, creating portfolio, doing IPOs, right? I don't want to get too much into it in every single video. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I actually got dressed up for this video. This video specifically, like I literally just put this on. Dress pants, everything. And I'm noticing from my new job, I'm not dressing up as much. And I don't like it, man. I don't like it. And I'm getting conscious of it because today I went to one of my friend's graduation parties. Graduated from school, got the degree. Man, we were all like around a fire and we were having like a interesting conversation, talking about like goals and different ideas. And one of the things we talked about was like building like a business while you have a job versus just like going all in and not having a job. I'm more of a believer of doing both, defense and offense. I'm more of a believer of that. Yeah, I kind of noticed that my black suit isn't tailored. My other suits are. So I want to get it tailored, but literally all day, like during work hours, I'm working. So like I have to go on the weekends. But let me get to the point, right? For offense today, guys, I did about 42 cold calls. Not 50, 42. And here was my mistake, right? I should have done 50. That's the goal, at least 50 in a day. And I only did 42 because I did my cold calls in the break room today during defense. And I knew this would happen, but I kind of just took a chance because the Wi-Fi is better in there. And I was doing them, and then all of a sudden someone comes and they sit and then they like try to talk, and then like you lose your time. Like I was talking to one of the owners of the business about my case and stuff that happened with it, and which is hard to escape, you know? Like you have to tell them like why you missed work and shit like that. And man, this case. And I'm not like a negative person, right? I don't want to keep bringing the case up. It's like a big deal right now with everything going on. And it's so funny to me how like every single time I have some kind of progress with one step forward, I get like so many steps back at the same time. It's almost like there's like, I don't want to use the word bad luck, but what if there's like some voodoo shit going on? What do I mean by that? It's like my credit situation, and then like the case, and then before that was like the accounting firm, and then the board members. That's part of the process though, like problems and everything. But it's like a 1-2 punch. Like no, it's like a 1-2-3. I swear to God, it's like credit score, case, get locked up, and then like you get one win, like oh you get the job, then like you lose the job, but then it's like oh you still have some life. It's yeah, it's a thing, man. It's a thing. But I focus on what I can control. My outreach. I'm starting to think of like new ideas for outreach. And these are ideas that I'm willing to share. So you want to speak to people within the industry, not only directly to the owners. And I'm kind of speaking of the owners, the list I have for the city I'm in, I kind of went through all the numbers of people inside the business range that I would like to buy in. And like a lot of them didn't answer, so I could sift through the list again. But what I want to do is is one of two things, right? It could be this or that. One option could be finish the list and just keep calling people, even if they might be small. You never know. Just shoot for the rest of the people in your city. That's one option. Just finish that list for all the people in your city. Second option is you stop where you at on the current list of all the people in your city, and you take the list of everyone in your state, and you find the list of everyone in your state, and you erase all the ones you've already called, and you call everyone left in your state. That's the second option. And now, those are two options I have to make. Those are two decisions. That's the decision I'm gonna have to make. And then another thing that I would need to start like working on is I need to start creating connections with people within the industry. Like today, not only today, but multiple days, I'll call like after a place is closed. I do my calls like in the morning, lunchtime, and right after work, right? Those are the times when like the business owners are gonna be there. And sometimes I'll call like after hours, after they're closed, and there's like a voice answering service lady. Like there's companies that like all they're paid for is to answer the phone after hours for companies. And those companies, you know, they have owners, they have executives who are within the industry who could give you intros to people who are selling, right? And these are people I can reach out to past 5 p.m. or whenever I get off, right? Which is pretty early, dude. My schedule is pretty amazing, but I don't like the fact that it's like I need one good weekday off, let alone a weekend, so I could focus more on offense. And I need to like get back in the groove. But anyways, today I did 42 cold calls, and one of the people I cold called was a true motivated seller. Like you could tell the difference when someone's motivated versus someone who's like iffy. You know what I mean? You know what? I kind of want to do a cold call session with you guys, but I don't want to completely lay out exactly what I do, but I'm probably just going to do it anyways. So yeah, if you appreciate it, make sure you like support in some way. Like you subscribe, you like comments, like dude, like appreciate it, like something at least. But let me talk about this in depth, right? True motivated seller. It's like the person I talked to was like down. They were fast about it. You could hear like the energy in their voice, like the tone. It tells you what they're feeling. It's like he's not so much worried about like an NDA, and he's not so much worried about like who I am really. He's like, okay, what do you need? What do you need? You need this? Okay, I'll give it to you. Like I didn't even say NDA. He was like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like he wants to show me his inside numbers. Matter of fact, let me check my email real quick. Let's see, did I get an email back? Okay, I got some interesting emails, just not the one I'm looking for. So I emailed him a little bit about our company, blah, blah. Oh yeah, so, you know, I sent him that email and I'm gonna follow up with him tomorrow. And I kind of sifted through the list to find like which ones actually were interested, right? Out of all the calls I've been doing the past week, I have about, I think it was 9 solid leads and like 6 that like in between. That's really good. So like I need to start doing follow-up. Today, I was trying to do follow-up and I only followed up on 1 of the 9. It was like my favorite lead, but I followed up kind of late. Like it was pretty late in the day and the owner was gone. And it kind of just screams non-motivated seller when they don't answer back your emails, when they don't give you their personal phone number to call. Maybe she did give me her personal number. I need to go back and check really. But yeah, the difference, the motivated seller, like I want to say this without explaining details of the conversation. let me see, what can I say? Okay, so should I say this? I'll think about the details and see if I could say it. I might say it in another video. But the motivated sellers are very urgent and they're very fast. They kind of express time too. They don't express so much of a price. If they express price, they're not motivated. There's a difference between someone who's a prospect versus a suspect. You know, prospect. Wait, I think I might have a mix up. I heard this from Dan Pena, if I'm being honest. A suspect is someone who's willing to talk to you and they're gonna jerk you around and waste your time. And a prospect is someone who's actually willing to sell their business to you. And you gotta be able to tell the difference, really. Dude, I had like this crazy train of thought and it just like went away. But prospect and a suspect. I think I have solid leads. I need to follow up with them. I just need to find the right times to call. And then after work, what I want to do is, like I said, I want to connect with people in the industry and do a better job of that. I still haven't even done cold emails, man. So when I got back home, I sent the email to some of the leads I got today. I did the NDA, and I sent the lawyer on my board and I asked him for an NDA, and he sent me like a super solid NDA. So I'm just gonna use that one from now on. It's very simple, not like short, but like it's like decent size, and it's straightforward. It's very easy to use. And yeah, we scheduled an appointment for tomorrow, by the way. Yeah, tomorrow. He's gonna talk to me about outreach. And certain things when it comes to outreach, I don't know if I should share it. Because you know for a fact people are gonna copy me directly. Like, dude, I don't want you to copy me. Do your own way. You figure it out. I had to figure it out. So like, why are you any better than me? You know? Yeah, I got back home, I did that, and I was actually searching like my case and trying to find people who beat a case similar to mine, a court case that I have going on. Trying to find like someone who was in a similar situation, whose lawyer actually like got him out. But the thing is, when these lawyers win these cases are like wiped off the internet. You can't find them. And it's like they save the person's name, so there's not gonna be like evidence of it. So it's hard to find a solid lawyer. I'm transitioning between lawyers, so that took some of my time. And then one of my friends graduated from school, so I went to his graduation. And then yeah, we were having a lot of interesting conversation. I didn't wear a suit. But I didn't get to work out today as a result. But yeah, a lot to talk about. That's the update. And I'm going to leave it at that.